Oh, hey YouTube, what's really good? My name is Vivid Color, your coach of the South Texas Sableyes, and this is going to be your Week 4 match for the XBL. And this week, we're going against, I guess, the human I would consider my rival. It's the person I've played the most in League format. It's the person that I am probably the most scared of in League format, and that's Randy from HLD Productions. Randy, aka the Pokemon Texas Rangers. Their link is going to be in the description down below. Randy's really solid at this game, and you should probably subscribe to him just based on that fact alone. Randy's team is a monster, and really, I don't know how we're gonna fare. Randy has Mega Metagross and Naganadel on the same team, and it's probably not gonna be a super happy fun time, but we're gonna get connected and we're gonna try our best to do what we can to stop this monster, who is currently, I think, 3-0 in this league. So let's just get connected and do the thing. All right, so we're connected, and like I said, Randy's team is atrociously powerful. He's bringing Naganadel, Machamp, Alolan Ninetales, Mega Metagross, Suicune, and Incineroar. The Incineroar is kind of catching me off guard a little bit, but the rest of it seems pretty standard. I have a dedicated lead for this match, and I think it's pretty good. Does he have a spinner, first off, or a way to remove hazards? I don't think so, unless like, did Suicune get defog? I don't actually know. I'm actually just gonna lead Lemon, hoping that he leads his Ninetales. This Lemon is basically like, and by Lemon I mean, if you haven't been watching these battles, which you should be because they're absurd, this is the Rabombi. Also, shout out once again, always, to my good friend Ultra Player. Helps me build my sets week to week. Link is going to be in the description down below. Basically, at this point, it's just a weekly thing. Like, his link is always in the description below because he helps me build so often. And he's really good at this game. I'm terrified. I'm kind of hoping Randy just leads Ninetales because this Rabombi is built to lead against Ninetales. I tweaked this Rabombi a little bit. Like, the original set that Ultra Player came up with was like Focus Sash, Bug Buzz, Moonblast, Webs, Defog, and I just basically said Bug Buzz wasn't great here and instead slotted in Hidden Power Steel for this Ninetales. So we're gonna see if that does us any good. I've got my sets pulled up. I'm ready to run calcs. Randy's team is monstrous. He's 3-0 in this league. I would love to be the first person to sort of like, I would love to be able to draw first blood. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's gonna happen. Also, just a quick aside, I know that there's like, I'm having weird green screen issues where like this specifically is kind of like freaking out, and also if my capture card software goes offline, because it did earlier, I will try to reconnect as soon as possible. I think I just had it in the wrong USB port. All right, so show me that Ninetales. Show me that Ninetales. I don't think this is the Ninetales. What is this? This is, he's going in. Holy God, what do I do here? What is the play? I don't really have a fantastic play here. I really don't. He gets like a nasty plot, turn 1. He can just nasty plot me turn 1 and sweep. Is this his plan? All right, how much does a Moonblast do? I don't think it's gonna kill. I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill. I really don't. Let's see. I might stay in a Moonblast just because I have to. I'm Focus Sash and I probably don't outspeed this thing. I'll live a hit, I guess is what I'm saying. Rabombi. Let's see, versus a Naganadel. It's gonna do about 60%. I think I just have to stay in a Moonblast. Man, this sucks. This is not where I wanted to be turn 1. We're just gonna stay in a Moonblast. I mean, I guess if he just goes for a nasty plot here, we just get to kill this thing, and that's great. Yo, we got the, okay, I'm fine with this. I'm super fine with this. Our focus, did I take off the sash? I didn't. Okay, all right. Everything is Gucci Prada. We could potentially kill this thing on turn 1. This thing doesn't have access to priority, right? Like, it just doesn't. If it does, I'm gonna be so mad. I just have to go for the Moonblast again. Like, I just have to go for the Moonblast again. I'm assuming he's gonna switch here. Yeah, absolutely. I could have gone for my Webs. Could have gone for my Webs. And that would have been a super duper play. It's cool that this thing's already like weakened. Now my Hitmontop kind of just like, does work here. So we can just get a Bullet Punch in for free if he wants to. He can get a Bullet Punch in for free, basically. I don't know how much I value Lemon at this point. Like, I think I value Webs more. If he Bullet Punches, then he got me, but I have so many good switch-ins to this thing. Just like Bullet Punching, that I don't think he can just do that, right? Can you do that? I'm assuming that's what he's gonna do. I just don't know how much I value my Rabombi at this point. Oh, we got our Webs up. Everything went better than expected. .jpg. Oh, well. How much do I care about this? I think I care about it, but not enough to click defog. Like, I'd rather have my hazards up than him not. I'd rather have my hazards up than not have his hazards up, right? Because my team isn't super scared of hazards this week. Yeah, I mean, it's bad for Gyarados. It's pretty bad for Gyarados. It's a hard play because I don't have any way to remove hazards other than Lemon's defog. All right, I'll click it. I don't think it's great. I really don't think it's good. Oh, it worked. This sucks though. We're gonna lose our webs. Man, I kind of wish I hadn't done it, but I think it's probably better. I think it's probably better that I do. Like, seeing that Lemon outsped that thing, I know that for sure my Shaman will outspeed it. Oh, it gets the attack raise. Well, that's fun. That's always a fun time. All right, I'm just gonna go out into Balrog here. He doesn't have fantastic switch into this thing, and I'm on an air balloon, so his Earthquake's just not gonna OHKO me. I mean, I guess he could be the fighting variant. Like, he could have Hammer Arm. I don't think that that's where we're at in life, and I think that this Lava Plume is pretty safe. I'm pretty sure he has Earthquakes. Earthquake looks really good against my team. Man, now I feel like I probably shouldn't have just switched out into this thing, because if he's the, like, what is it? I think it's like Hammer Arm is what Mega Metagross gets. Then I'm in a little bit of a, like, this wasn't the best switch. I guess, like, right now I'm at a point where I'm calling his bluff. Like, I could either A, be Scarfed, or I could just be calling the fact that he doesn't have Hammer Arm, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. That's my guess right now, is that he doesn't have Hammer Arm. But if he does, he kind of got me. Ooh, I shouldn't be in a position where I'm just like, yeah, if he does this, he kind of got me. Okay, so we lost our... God, come on. Whatever, man. That sucks so bad. Why didn't I think this through before I made that play? Like, literally all I had to do was think it through. It's fine. This is a good spot for Leviathan to come in. Like, this is a really good spot for Leviathan to come in and set up a substitute. I'm so mad at that. Like, I'm so mad at that line of play. What does Hammer Arm do? It, like, lowers the speed, right? Let me double check this. I don't actually know what Hammer Arm does. Lowers the user's speed by 1 stage. I should have just left my webs up, but I guess being at full health here is probably better. I don't know. I'm just gonna fight Mega Evolve Substitute. That's the play. He stayed in, which is not a good sign for me. It's not a good sign for me. What are you doing, good sir? Hopefully, it's just setting up rocks, maybe? I don't know. Hammer Arm. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. God, this thing's at infinity negative speed now, but how much does a crunch do? It's taken roughly 20%. I don't think crunch is just gonna, I don't think crunch is gonna do what I need it to. Yeah, it's not. That sucks. Come on, man. I just keep having to switch in and out, and it's awful. All right, we're going out into Leviathan here. Or not Leviathan, that's what I'm in right now. We're just gonna go out into Sangria, the beautiful, what is this thing? Latias. I'm on tilt because I just threw in my Heat Train for nothing. I'm on tilt. I'm on tilt right now. All right, so we've seen Meteor Mash, Hammer Arm, Stealth Rocks. I'm assuming he doesn't have Bullet Punch at this point. I can just go for Shadow Ball here, or I can click Reflect Type. I guess I'll just go for Shadow Ball. That's probably my best bet. Stays in. Is his last move Ice Punch? Because that would really grind my gears. That would really irk me. Meteor Mash. We should take this fairly well. Oh, just kidding. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. This is a fun game. There's something weird in my mouth. This is a fun game. Let me tell you about how fun this game is. Does he have bullet punch? Is he gonna go for bullet punch? I'm just gonna go for another shadow ball. Because I think we would have saw bullet punch against the Rabombi. I think I would. I don't know. I'm upset now. I'm super triggered. I'm triggered because I'm throwing this match away because I'm just like Randy's inside my head. Okay, all right. Well, we got rid of this thing. That's fair. This is a free switch into Naganadel, which is pretty loose. Like a free switch into Naganadel, which sucks. And I feel like there's been so many turns where like I just could have done something good and I didn't. There's been so many turns where I could have just done something good and I did not. And like I just have to stay in here. I just have to stay in here because what am I gonna do? Switch out and let him nasty plot? I just have to let him take my Sangria down. Like that's all there is to it. GG, friendo. I mean, it's fine because my Hitmontop gets to come in and kind of play like cleanup crew here. But it's just like I'm not having a good time. You know what I mean? I'm just like, this is not the best position to be in. I'm 3 mons down. I basically have to win. Like my win conditions are thinning out. He still has his entire team. Well, besides the Metagross, which is fine. Leviathan's my win condition, and Eden. Leviathan and Eden both pull their weight here. I just go for a fake out here. I'm assuming he probably switches out, like kind of expecting this, but my play is 100% just go for fake out. I wish I would have paid attention to what he got with the Beast Boost on. All right, this is fine. We should be able to take this thing out with like the combination of fake out bullet punch, I believe. Let me just double check though. Hitmontop. Let's see. Versus. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure. Like I don't have like a clear-cut Naganadel set pulled up, so I'm just gonna go for this because I'm pretty sure it's good. All right, cool. That's his 2 biggest threats down, so that's good. But at the same time, like my entire team is decimated right now. The Ninetales is still pretty threatening. The Ninetales is still pretty threatening, and if he just comes in and like sets up, it's gonna be awful. Like he can just come in and set up his Auroravel. I'm gonna have to stall out all those turns, and it's gonna be the actual worst. It's gonna be the actual worst. God, I mean, I have bullet punch, so I feel like he probably can't do that just yet. Bruce, what is this thing? I mean, this makes sense. I don't super know what my play is here. I could just stay in and try and like trade blows with this thing, but that doesn't seem super fantastic. I could go out into, if I go into my Shaman, I'm pretty sure that's like fairly predictable. I think you just go for like a dynamic punch here and confuse me. I guess I'm just gonna stay in and see how much an Earthquake does. I typed Earthquake for the Naganadel, and I'm kind of, oh my god, see, like going out into the Shaman would have been perfect here. It really would have. You've got to be kidding me. Like that would have been the play. That would have been the time to do it. All right, well, I basically just like have to stay in and let this thing, like I have to stay in and just like let it kill me. Guts, bulk up. Close combat. All right, so my Inception is dead, but that's fine because I don't think he was doing me anything at this point in my life. What type of priority do you get? I don't think it's going to be enough to do really anything to Machamp. It's a Guts Flame Orb set, and it has a bulk up, so we're at +1. And then let's check out my Shaman set. Oh, good. Bullet Punch. Well, Bullet Punch doesn't kill, actually. Okay, everything else kills. Bullet Punch doesn't kill, so it looks like Air Slash is a pretty clean kill from this range. But, like, come on, man. I've just been on the back foot this entire game. What do you have left after this thing? You still have the Ninetales lingering. You still have the... Okay, alright, we're fine. Just go for the Air Slash. It's fine. It's all Gucci Prada. This should kill, theoretically. All right, man, this game has been like heat from the very get-go. This game has been actual just trading blows from, I think I just stay in on this thing. Like, I'm relatively sure I do. Like, I don't know Incineroar. I mean, I guess it could be like assault vested. If it's assault vested, it takes these air slashes pretty well. And it's gonna be able to do a lot of damage. It's probably actually worth conserving the, it's probably actually worth conserving Shaman here, depending on what he goes for. I don't know, I kind of just want to gauge damage and see if it's assault vested or not, so I'm gonna go for the air slash. If he's assault vested, this will do about 20%. Yeah, he's assault vested. Come on! I mean, like, obviously, like, hoping for the flinch is scummy, but at the same time, like, it would have been nice. I'm just sitting here trying to, like, gauge damage. All right, so I think my actual only out here is to just, I don't know. It's not great. It's really not great. I think I can just set up, like, I can set up a Dragon Dance here. He's still got his Ninetales around, which is a bummer. Like, that's a freaking bummer, because I don't have anything to hit it hard. I don't. I think I just have to go for a substitute. Yep, he stayed in, which is probably the correct play. Low kick. Good prep. Good prep on his part. All right, that's actually, like, this game's super over. I could have killed the Incineroar, but he just gets to go out into his Ninetales, so it seems super irrelevant. Like, I'm pretty sure a low kick would have taken me out from that range. Man. I was on my back foot from the very beginning. Like, I thought my opening was super clean, but I just felt like I got outplayed, like, point by point got outplayed. He can just come in and go for a Moonblast, and it's over. Like, obviously I could have Iron Head on this thing, but I just don't this week. It's like sub, D-Dance, Crunch, Waterfall. Oh, I feel so bad. I was really hopeful about this. All right, good game, Randy. It was a good game. I played super poor in this game. Like, there's no excuses for some of my plays. Like, why did I go out into Heatran on the Metagross? I just played so poor. All right. Good game, Randy. It's super well played on your ends. I predicted all wrong. I made bad plays. I'm super embarrassed. Like, I'm flustered right now. But I mean, I guess it's just how it happens. All right, so let me grow to my full size. We are now 2-2 in the XBL, which isn't the worst. Like, we still have plenty of weeks to get a better game plan against Randy and take him on in the playoffs. That's how the last season of the PGBL happened. He crushed us the first time we played. We came back with a better strategy. Hopefully we can do that again. I don't know. I just feel so bad about that. I'm salty at how bad I played. Anyways, good game, Randy. Link in the description down below. Definitely go check him out. Super good dude. Super, like, great at this game. Also, check out Ultra Player. Floated me the sets, and I just didn't play them well. I also didn't have, like, very fantastic switch-ins to anything. Like, my defensive end was pretty poor this week, and I can acknowledge that. Anyways, if you want to help me get over this crushing defeat, please go ahead and leave a like. It would mean the absolute most to me. Other than that, if you're new here, you might as well click that subscribe button, because realistically all that's going to happen is you're going to see my face a little bit more often. Let's be serious, that's a great thing. I have so much disappointment in myself. My name is Vivid Color, your coach of the South Texas Sableyes, but I'm kind of done here, guys, and I gotta leave. Bye. So tell me something.